All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to those who elected is out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth with heart sincerity. All right, may the blessing election be upon your houses. All right, the title and topic of this lesson is going to be, all right, prepare to see miracles and prepare to see spiritual powers. I prepare to see miracles and spiritual powers. All right, because in these times that we are coming into, these times that we are in, all right, you're going to be seeing, a lot of miracles. You're going to be seeing spiritual powers, man, especially in the times of Jacob's trouble, times of martial law, times of World War III, times when all hell breaks loose in the streets of Babylon, America. All right. And there's multiple accounts of holy men in the scriptures, all right, who've demonstrated, all right, miracles or spiritual powers, all right. And this is going to be the same thing, now in these times that we're coming into, man. You're going to have the men of Yahweh Bashim Shai, all right, demonstrating, miracles and spiritual powers all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, all right. But I want to jump straight into it and get this precept. So like it one sec, Kyle. This is John the 14th chapter verse 12, and it reads, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father." All right, Yahweh Shai, all right, did so many miracles, all right, that the scriptures can't even hold all of them. All right, bringing the dead back to back to life, making the blind to see, all right, walking on water, multiplying food, and so forth. All right, and it says what? Greater works than these shall he do. All right, greater works than these. All right, so you're gonna be seeing the men of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, healing people, all right, bringing people back from the dead, all right, walking on water, all right, and even more. Okay, in these times that we're coming into, you have other groups out here. You have these plantation Christians and so forth. When they hear about spiritual powers, they try to clown on us for these things. They try to make fun of us, say that we're quote unquote Marvel characters or whatever the case they want to say, man. But according to the scriptures, these things are true. All right, we believe and we know these things to be true because the scriptures wrote it, man. All right, it's written in these scriptures. All right. But nevertheless, I want to get some accounts. All right. So like it. This is Exodus the 14th chapter verse 21. All right. And it reads, "And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided." All right, it's going into when Moses parted the sea. All right. Moses parted that sea. That right there is a form of spiritual power. All right. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay. This is not something that anybody could do. All right. The Lord got to be dealing with you. All right. So this right here is just showing you that is an example, all right, of, all right, a miracle, an example of, spiritual powers. Okay. And just a little backstory on this. This was, when Jake was fleeing from Pharaoh, all right, in Egypt. Pretty much this is a pretty well-known account right here. I want to get this also. All right, and this is actually one of my favorite accounts right here. This is in 2 Kings, the first chapter, verse 10. It reads, "And Elijah answered and said to the captain of 50, If I be a man of the Most High, then let fire come down from heaven and consume thee and thy 50. And there came down fire from heaven and consumed him and his 50. All right. Again, also he sent unto him another captain of 50 with his 50, and he answered and said unto him, O man of the Most High, thus hath the king said, Come down quickly. And Elisha answered and said unto them, If I be a man of the Most High, let fire come down from heaven and consume thee and thy 50. And the fire of the Most High came down from heaven and consumed him and his 50. All right. So another account, all right, of the display of, the power of Yahweh Bashem outside, display of spiritual powers. All right. Elijah called on fire from the heavens. All right. And it came down. All right. And consumed, all right, the man in the 50. All right. So hey, in the times of Jacob's trouble, brothers, there be a lot of dreams and visions brothers have of, spiritual powers, all right, where, they'll be in a jam, in the vision or in a dream, okay, and they'll call on, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, and then, either they start flying, fire coming out of their hands, whatever the case may be, all right. So, hey, in these times we're coming into, hey, you're going to be seeing a lot of miracles, a lot of spiritual power, all right. Be prepared to see these things, all right. When the masses see these type of things, they're going to be in awe, all right. They're going to be bugging out in their minds, all right. They're going to be, trying to, follow these men that exhibit, all right, these spiritual powers through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, all right. Because you could, time of Jacob's trouble, you could be in a jam, all right, or you could be, in a place with no food, all right, you be in a pilgrimage, there's no food around, you call Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Lord could bring you a deer, could bring you a whole cow, all right, a flock of chickens, man, all right, or even have an angel come down and prepare food for you, man, the power that is in the name of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai is great, man. All right. So this right here is just an example, an account showing you. All right. Elijah used spiritual powers, all right, to call on fire from the heavens, man. All right. So be prepared to see a lot of these miracles. Be prepared to see these spiritual powers, man. All right. Because, hey, we going to need divine intervention these times we coming into, man. All right. These devils, all right, has a lot of weaponry, a lot of technology, a lot of things that they have in store that is locked away, that they're, saving for, last resort type of things that, hey, you can't go toe to toe with, man. A mortal person cannot go toe to toe with. You're going to need divine intervention. You're going to need spiritual powers. Are you going to need the Lord? Okay. This is 2 Kings, the second chapter, verse 23, and it reads, matter of fact, let me start up a little bit. 2 Kings, the second chapter, like verse 22. Yeah, I started verse 22. So the waters were healed unto this day, according to the saying of Elisha, which he spake. And he went up thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tear 40 and 2 children of them. All right, so Elisha was getting mocked by some children. All right, and he put a curse on them in the name of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. And then after putting that curse on them, right, what it says, 2 she-bears came and devoured all those children, man. Put them to death, man. All right, that's a powerful thing to be able to do that, man. All right. That right there is a form of spiritual power, man. To be able to put a curse on your enemies, all right? And then judgment comes and falls upon them, man. All right? Reading the scripture, I think about, Jacob's trouble. You could be in Jacob's trouble, back up against the wall, all right? You got some heathens or some wicked 2/3 or some troops or whatever the case may be trying to get you, trying to push you to death. All right, you calling on Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, you putting curses on them, all right, and they get judged, man. They get jacked up, man. All right. To be able to do that, man. All right. Not anybody would be able to do that. To be able to do that is a powerful thing, man. All right. To believe on Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. All right. To believe on the names. All right. These are powerful things, man. Being able to break down the scriptures, being able to understand the scriptures, that is a form of spiritual powers also. All right. You know? But be prepared to see a lot of great miracles, a lot of great forms of spiritual power in these times that we are in, and also in these times that we are entering into. All right. This is this is Jeremiah the 16th chapter verse 16, and it reads, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks." All right, right now we're fishers. We're fishers of men. All right, fishing for the elect. All right, but eventually, all right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is going to turn those fishers into hunters. All right, Lord willing, we are a part of that number to be a part of that hunting group, But nevertheless, all right, the Lord's going to turn those fishers into hunters. All right, those new sharp threshing instruments. All right, you know, being able to have those spiritual powers. Binding up these wicked in chains, man. These wicked elites in chains, man. Kicking down these bunkers, man. All right, you know. These are the things that we are looking forward to. These are the things that you got to prepare to see, and Lord willing, be a part of. All right. So, nevertheless, plans been made. Prepare to see great miracles. Prepare to see great forms of spiritual power in these times that we are coming into, and also in these times that we are in. All right. But Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect of Israel. With that being said, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace, blessing, salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening to the truth with heart sincerity. Until next time, Shalom, and above all, Kwame Yasharallah, Shalom.